we are waiting for. Okay, now I would like to call Mr. Zahid Khan Sahab, Editor-in-Chief, the Siasat Daily. I want all of you to give him a big round of applause.
Dignitaries on the dais and dear students. First of all, let me express my views about the Osmania University. All my uncles, they studied in Islam College. But it was my father who has changed the course and joined the Osmania University. He stayed here for 3 years in the B hostel and completed his graduation from the Osmania University. That is the love I have for the Osmania University. Let us tell you about the languages. There are 3 important languages for the Indian society. One is the mother tongue, whether it is Telugu, whether it is Hindi, whether it is Urdu. But I feel that people should love their mother tongue as they love their mothers. If they love their language, yes, the language will prosper, the language will be benefited, and language will go all out in the world. If you see to my grandchildren, they speak Telugu with their servants. They speak in Urdu with me and my wife. They speak in English with their parents. So they are competent of speaking in 3 languages, and which are most important. Urdu, because we love Urdu language, as all the religious material in the books are in Urdu language. And to be is true Muslim, you have to learn Urdu language and read whatever is given in the books in the past and practice it for the betterment of the society. And as far as Telugu is concerned, it is a state language. Now we have got 2 states for the Telugu language. Andhra and Telangana both are Telugu speaking areas. And English, as far as I feel, suppose if you go tomorrow anywhere in the world, without the English language you cannot prosper. That's why we have started this type of classes for the students to learn the Urdu language. Because I have always seen, whenever I go abroad, there is a form to be filled in English language. And many people, they don't know English language and they wait for some assistance to fill up their forms. It is very unfortunate. And when you go outside, you must have the English language because it is the language of the world. Now, Urdu was very prosperous in the subcontinent, including Bangladesh, including website, Siasat website, which is in 3 languages, 2 languages, 3 languages. One is Urdu, the other one is Telugu. We are starting off because we are not getting a proper man to translate from Urdu to Telugu language. Because we want transliteration, not translation. Urdu, you type Urdu language on the internet, it changes into the Hindi script, but the language is the same. And now Siasat has reached more than 160 countries of the world and 3,500 cities of the world. The largest among them is USA. Because we have got many people who stay in USA who read Siasat Daily, and it comes to about 280,000 people every month to see the Siasat on the website. So it has become a very popular item for the Siasat because of all the 3 languages. The second thing is, I was traveling after attending a marriage. I don't want to take the name. One of my friend was sitting with me along with my grandchildren. And that friend, after seeing that there were some people selling the balloons, he asked my grandchildren, do you want, beta tumko balloon lena hai kya? So my grandson said, it is not balloon, it is balloons. So that connection is made. So that type of thing has to be created in our system of Indian society. Because right from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, from Punjab to Bengal, the language accent is changed. One of the girl was saying, my name is Jahid Ali Khan. I am Zahid Ali Khan. Even Chandrababu Naidu, with my association with him for several years, he was telling me Jahid Ali Khan. So that accent has to be changed. And I want Anas to go to the political leaders, because if you go to Bihar, Lalu Prasad English is different than Mulayam Singh Yadav's speech. So every 100 kilometers, the language accent is changing. So we have to adopt either the British accent or the American accent, whichever is you feel good. Because I was coming once from Sholapur. Zahir telephoned to me that we had arranged Anas program in Hyderabad and he has trained people there. You must attend it and come to Hyderabad. So when I went to Hyderabad, there were about 150 students who were learning English language. And one girl was invited and she was asked to speak. She was so perfect in the accent, in the language, in the construction of the words he used. It was so good that I appreciated her. But after some time, the minister of that area, he came. So the organizers asked her to speak again. I thought she must have by-hearted the words and came for this speech. But she made a different speech at that time. That was the greatness of that girl, which I appreciate. Once the British minister came to Hyderabad. At that time we were taking classes with the auto drivers for training them in the English language. Because there were several outsiders coming to Hyderabad. The auto drivers should also know the language And the British minister had got a list of what we are doing here in Hyderabad. He asked me, being a Urdu newspaper editor, why are you training the people in the English accent classes? That was his question. I said them that it is because we want to serve the foreign visitors to Hyderabad so that the auto drivers should also speak to the visitors in their own language. I think Usmania, we have started this program. So I would like the now new Telangana government also to come forward and see that personality development and in English language, spoken language, written language, and other important things are to be. Because I was telling you about my love to the Usmania University, I feel that it is a must to remind the dignitaries who have come late that all my uncles, they studied in Usmania University, they studied in Nizam College. Because at that time the royalty was benefited in getting admission in the Nizam College. But it was my father who has changed the complete atmosphere of my family with the royal connection to come to the Usmania University and join hands with Makhloom Mojuddin and others. And this was, the complaint was made by, at that time, by the Nizam to my grandparents that your son is going towards the left, stop him. But at that time, being in the left was very important because the conditions of the Hyderabad at that time were changing and people were for the democracy. And my father has joined Usmania University, stayed here for 3 years in the B hostel. And whenever he used to come this side, he used to go to the B colleges and see how they are working. But he was telling me that the condition at that time was very good, but not now. So it is all very shabby hostels. So I request the Usmania University authorities, you don't have the Vice Chancellor at the present, but the registrar can do it. Because I know the powers the registrars have got in the administration of the university is very important. And I want the registrar to see the hostels are clean, the hostels. When we are cleaning the whole India by the Modi program, why not we start this in the Usmania University also? I am definitely, as Professor Akbar Khan has said, that Siasat will definitely continue this program. We will take this program to all the universities. Because the most deprived people are still in the district level, in the taluka level. They need education. Now the girl has come from, one boy has come from Adilabad. This is very important that he has managed to get admission in Usmania University and came here. Otherwise Bharat going in front of their house, how are they feeling at their house? So we want to see that the community should better, irrespective of caste, creed, and religion also. That's why we have run this program. And I thank Telangana Minority Scholar and Intellectual Forum. They were coming to me regularly, and they have postponed several times this program, but now I see that so many students are here